Hi fam, it's Lou NYC coming to you from where? Let me guess. NYC. And this is my first YouTube video ever. I'm here in this video to review the Goldwell Kerasilk treatment. So let's jump right in. The Goldwell Kerasilk treatment. The Goldwell Kerasilk treatment is a rare, and I say rare because it's hard to find a salon that will actually do it. It's a rare treatment. It is a keratin in the sense that it does eliminate frizz or take out a lot of frizz from your hair. But what it doesn't do that a keratin does, it doesn't take that natural curl or wave out of your hair. Okay, so that's what I've listed here. So it doesn't remove your hair shape. You can stay wavy, you can stay curly, stay wavy, okay? You can wash your hair the same day. The same day. Also, I hope you like this little presentation that I put together. And your hair is not going to smell gross for the next 3 days like it would with a keratin treatment. Most keratins have formaldehyde, most of them just smell really gross, okay? But now, how is it similar to a keratin treatment? Because it is in the same family. It's similar in the sense that I mentioned before. It does help to eliminate frizz, promote manageability. It does require that you use a sulfate-free shampoo, sulfate-free products post the treatment for at least for ever long as you want the treatment to last, which it can last up to about 5 or 6 months, depending on how you maintain your hair, what kind of shampoo you use, how often or how not often you wash your hair. Okay, the price is still pretty expensive. Here in New York, it can cost from $270 if you have short hair, all the way up to, I think at Rojo it could be like even $400 for the treatment, and it does take a few hours. It depends on like the length of your hair. If you have longer hair, it's going to cost you more. I only know 2 salons in New York that do it, Salon Orchard and Rojo. That's it. I'll show you later how to find salons in your area. Okay, and you want to because this is rare, you really want to make sure that the stylist, right, that you go to is using these. So it's going to be Kerasilk Control 1 and Kerasilk Control 2, and then they combine them together. So just ask to see the bottle. Honestly, just be, hey, you know what, can I just see the bottle for the Kerasilk treatment before I get it? Just to make sure that it's actually Kerasilk, because I have called salons before asking them, hey, do you have Goldwell Kerasilk? They said yes. I went in, I said, hey, can I have a Goldwell Kerasilk treatment? Sure. And then they come out and like I'm halfway through the treatment and they come out with bottles of keratin that looks nothing like this, okay? And it's just not the same, so just always make sure. And that's for anything you put on your hair, anything you put on your face, anything that you put into your body or on your body, you want to know what it is. You want to make sure it's the real deal. You don't want it to be some BS. Okay, so this is the before and the after pic. Look at my hair, it was pretty, it wasn't terrible, obviously, but it was a little frizzy. I did have dye on it. I did dye my hair purple, and then I removed the purple, or the blue rather, with vitamin C, which I can share in a later video. I did that by myself, so that I left my hair red. So as you can see, my hair's a little bit darker before the Kerasilk. The Kerasilk kind of like brings a bit of like lighterness or brassiness in your hair. For me, luckily, it didn't really look too brassy, I don't think. But I mean, look at this difference, okay? So this is on the left, it's before, kind of felt a little bit like horsehair, my hair, like a little bit like a broom kind of, not too sexy, all right? Anyway, this is me after the Kerasilk treatment, and my hair is straightened, keep in mind, but when I let it air dry tomorrow, it will be wavy, just like it was before, okay? So it's not going to mess with my natural waviness, okay? Nobody's gonna mess with that. Now, Next, how do you find a Kerasilk salon, you ask? Because I did mention it could be a little difficult. Let's say you go on the Goldwell site and you look up your area. They're gonna give you every single salon that uses any type of Goldwell product. I tried to see if I could maybe categorize by the service on here, and no. So don't waste your time. Go straight to Google search, okay, our best friend, and type in Google Kerasilk Keratin treatment salon, or just Goldwell Kerasilk, okay? And then when the salons pop up as matches, you want to make sure that that salon, either whether by just looking at the reviews like I did here, or by going to their website, make sure that they provide the Goldwell Kerasilk treatment. I don't know how many more times to reiterate this. It is just so important, and it is just so much better than the Kerasilk treatment. I mean, the keratin treatment. The keratin treatment would ruin my hair. It would grow back in. I'd have like waves here, and it would just be like straight and dull on the bottom. Just spend your money on Kerasilk. Do not even waste your time on a keratin. With that said, maintenance. Maintenance can be a little bit pricey, but ladies and gentlemen, let's think about this. You're gonna go to a salon, you're gonna throw down a few $100 on a service for your hair, then you're gonna go home and you're gonna use $5 shampoo? No. No. You buy a Mercedes car, are you gonna put, I don't know, a Kia motor in it? That's a bad example, but you get what I'm saying. What I would recommend is you use the Kerasilk shampoo, okay? This goes for about $50 a bottle. It's a big bottle, about 34 ounces, 33.8 to be precise. It's a big bottle, and it will last you for a very long time. Because when you do have the Kerasilk treatment, you are going to try to minimize washes. You can use dry shampoo, of course, but please be sure that doesn't have any sulfates or parabens or any of that crap inside of it. You are able to use other shampoos and conditioners, of course. But again, please be sure there's no sulfates, no bullshit. All right? Same thing with leave-ins, same thing with sprays. Check the ingredients always. With that said, I hope this helps. I have left in the section below a link to see the whole process of how Goldwell does the Kerasilk treatment. I'm also going to leave a link to the Goldwell website so you can like look up this information a little bit more. And no, I am not paid or promoted by Goldwell. I actually work in technology. Probably should be paid for this, but whatevs. Love and respect to all of you. Goodbye.